Oh shit. There's that orange Tesla. Hey, what's up everyone? Before we get this video started, I would like to apologize for the hiatus that I've had from uploading videos. I've been trying to upload a full live set for Excision, but unfortunately it looks like it's not gonna work out. It keeps getting blocked. I'm sorry about that. And I would also like to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the family. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, if you wanted to subscribe, that'd be cool. If you don't, that's cool too. I got a couple of videos in the making, and I'm sure you won't want to miss out. But without further ado, let's get on to the video. Enjoy. What's going on everybody? My name's Steven, welcome to my channel. Since festival season is among us, I thought it'd be a perfect time to do a series of videos dedicated to raving or just going to music events. The first video I have on my list is a What's in My Camelbak video. This will be an informative video for everything you'll need at the event you're going to. This will be more targeted to the newer crowd, but some of you rave veterans might learn a trick or two. So, let's get started. I would highly recommend getting a hydration pack instead of a fanny pack, solely on the reason of the hydration part of this. But before you go to any event, you should make sure you check the guidelines because there are some places that don't allow Camelbaks. I'm not sure why, but that's just the rules. But the Camelbak that I have is the Camelbak Rogue. It's about like 3 years old now and still does its job. It holds about 2 liters of water and it has plenty of storage space for everything you'll need at a rave. I'm actually planning on upgrading this because I tend to run out of water really easily, so I'll probably get a 3 liter. In my opinion, Camelbak is pretty pricey, so if you're just using it for events, I would recommend getting a cheaper option. And those cheaper options can be found at sporting goods stores. I think the brand's like Ozark Trail or something like that. And I think there's another brand called Vibration. You should check them out online. They have cheaper options as well. It's pretty easy to find a discount code for those vibration packs. I saw a couple just scrolling through my Explore page on IG. You look for a beautiful raver, and then if you look on their bio, they tend to have like a discount code, so that's another way if you want to save money on that. The first tip I have for you is something I've learned over time. It's the lemon trick. So what you do is you get a lemon, you cut it, cut off a little piece of it, and you stick it into the hydration pack. I recommend doing this because you get what you pay for with the free water, and sometimes it tastes like ass. So if you put the lemon in there, at least there'll be a more lemon taste instead of like a metal weird. It just doesn't taste good. A lot of the rules for the Camelbaks is the reservoir has to be empty, but I've been doing the lemon trick for about like a couple months now, and I've had no problems with it. They've actually seen the lemon when they were filling it up, and they wondered what it was, but I just told them it was lemon and it wasn't a big deal. So let's get to what's actually in my Camelbak. The first item I have for you are earplugs. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trying to be deaf by the age of 30. And although the music is amazing, it can get really, really loud and bad for your eardrums. I recommend this brand. It's called etymotic. Etymotic. I recommend these ones because unlike the cheap ones that you squish and you stick in your ear to make it expand, these turn down the volume. It's hard to explain, but it's like when you turn down the volume and it's still clear rather than being muffled when you have the squishy ones in. So these ones are a good investment. They're a little bit more pricey, but it's worth it in my opinion. The next thing I have in my Camelbak is my wallet. The rave community is filled with amazing, nice people. You'll make a lot of new friends, but unfortunately there are a couple of bad apples in there, and these bad apples are the pickpocketers. They like to pickpocket you while you're just trying to have a good time. It's happened to a couple people close to me, and since then I've put this in my Camelbak so I won't have to worry about it, because if anything, they would have to cut open your Camelbak or ruffle it a little bit more, and you most likely, I would hope you'd feel it before they actually get it out. The next item I have in my Camelbak is a fan. You'd be surprised on how many friends you make with just a fan. You can help save a couple people, and it's actually a pretty good conversation starter. You're just walking through, you start fanning, you get a lot of smiling faces, and you never know, you might meet your rave bae. I got this fan from World Market. It was like $7, but there's a lot more options on Amazon. I think they have more durable ones because my rave group would go through fans like once a night, and it'd probably be a better investment if we got the more heavy duty fans on Amazon. The fourth item I have in my Camelbak are sunglasses. Some of these events are throughout the day, like EDC, it's going to be from 3 p.m. to 6 a.m. I believe, and you want to protect your eyes just as much as you want to protect your ears because you don't want to go blind. And for some of you, you might really need these sunglasses, if you know what I mean. The next item I have in my Camelbak is one of the more important ones in my opinion. It's hand sanitizer. My reasoning for this being one of the more important ones is for most of these events, especially the festivals that last longer than a day like EDC or Nocturnal, they tend to have porta potties. Unless you spend the extra $100 to $200 for the VIP where you get actual bathrooms. I don't know about you guys, but I would much rather spend that extra money on food and drinks and stuff like that. But anyways, they have porta potties for the general admission people, and those porta potties always run out of soap, water, and hand sanitizer after day one. And I don't know about you guys, but that is nasty. Just imagine, you meet your rave bae, you guys are vibing all night, and then the next morning, you wake up with swine flu, and you die. Nah, I'm just kidding. But for real, bring hand sanitizer. You'll need it. The next item I have in my Camelbak is gum. You might want to check the guidelines because some of the places are strict. They want you to have an unopened case of gum. But gum, just like the fan, is a great way to make friends, and you can probably save a couple people from going to the dentist. And the last necessity I have in my Camelbak is chapstick. Chapstick is important regardless of if you're at an event or not, but a lot of these events that are in the sun, I don't know about you, but my lips tend to get dry, and you get windburn, and it's just like really painful. You get a little pink lip liner, and that's not cute at all. And for those of you that have rave baes, your rave bae's not gonna wanna kiss you if your lips are crusty as fuck. So, just get some chapstick, just put in there. It's another one that the rules are kind of iffy about, like the gum. At EDC, for instance, they want you to have unopened chapstick. So basically you have one chapstick per day and you'd never finish it. But it's a necessity and you gotta do what you gotta do. I also have a couple honorable mentions. The first one is a portable phone charger. In my opinion, this isn't a necessity because a lot of the times at this festival, your phone doesn't even work anyways. You don't have any signal because of all the phones. But for me, I would much rather live in the moment anyway, so it's hard to live in the moment when you have to record everything. It's kind of hard to dance, and then your video's all choppy and just like a waste of time when you could have just been enjoying the moment. And my last honorable mention is a thin long sleeve for when it gets cold at some of these events. I know at EDC I didn't need it because it was triple digits at night, and I'm just sweating. If anything, I want to take off all my clothes. But at some of the other events, like Countdown for instance, when it was for New Year's, it was actually really, really cold. And this came in handy because when you're in the crowd, it's hot because of all the body heat, but once you get out of the crowd, it's like 40 degrees and you're in like a tank top or something. So if you keep this in your Camelbak, it'll always be ready for you when you need it. But yeah, that's everything that I have in my Camelbak. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two. And if I forgot to mention a few things, please be sure to drop a comment and let me know. It would be great to hear what you bring to these events. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. It would be greatly appreciated. I have a couple of videos lined up. I'm also planning on making 3 little mini movies for EDC. And if you are going to EDC, I'll see you there. But other than that, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day. I'll see you later.